Hello, Mr. Shokouhi. How are you today?
Okay, doctor, thank you.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here for this mole which is on the back of my hand, Um, it seems to be getting bigger and yeah, so I thought maybe I have to have it checked because it runs in our family and so I thought maybe it's something bad.
Uh-huh. Uh, okay, when did it appear?
I noticed it probably about 2 years. But it's recently I think it's a bit itchy and sometimes it bleeds actually if it catches anywhere. And yeah, it's just doesn't look right. I don't know. It's getting bigger.
Uh-huh. And have you noticed any change in its color?
Maybe it looks a bit darker than usual, I think.
Mhm. And do you have any other similar lesion?
Well, I have a lot of moles, but this one is actually, I think, it's getting bigger.
Mhm. And is there anybody else in your family with similar problem?
Yes, doctor, I said it's runs in our family. My mom had some skin cancer on her face and on her back, but they were removed and there was no problem after that.
Okay. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. Uh, do you know what kind of skin cancer she had?
Not really. I think the one on her back was something which was related to moles, but the one on the face, they said it's because of the sun.
Okay. So, from what you told me and the physical examination, I think what we need to do now is to take a sample of your skin to rule out a kind of skin cancer known as melanoma. Okay.
Okay. So is it cancer, you mean?
Um, Not certainly. It might be due to uh, just a simple mole that you may irritate it, or but it's probable that it might be due to a kind of cancer, skin cancer, regarding to your positive family history and your symptoms, increasing the size of the mole and the change of the color. We need to rule out the possibility of melanoma. Okay.
Okay. So what happens then when do I need to have surgery?
Uh, it's a kind of a simple sampling. It's totally painless because we will inject you anesthetic medication before the procedure,
Okay.
and it's a small it's just a small piece of your skin, so there wouldn't be any scar. What do you think about that?
Okay. So what if it comes up as cancer? Well, then what should I do?
That's a good question. Let me explain it to you. Actually, melanoma is the
Okay. So how about that?
اه،
Uh,
شروعش خوب بود ولی این وسط ها فکر کنم دیگه خیلی طول دادم.
Okay, so how do you feel?
Not bad. اگه به آخر میرسید خوب بود.
Okay, not bad. And what is your score?
6 7 شاید. البته اگه تموم میشد.
خوب بود خب. Structured بود. آره خوب بود. راپور خوب بود. Information gathering. Okay. چی گفتیم؟ چند وقت داریم؟ Okay. How long have you had it? And have you noticed any change? Okay. And then family history. Family history of my mother, the type of it. Very good. Okay. Ice. Okay. So I said that yeah, I thought I should have it checked because it runs in our family. What runs in your family? And then you asked later. He said, so the cancer runs in our family, so it means that I am concerned about cancer. Okay. تا اینجا خیلی خوب بود. همونجوری که گفتین. Okay. فقط به اینفورمیشن گدرینگ زیاد نرسیدیم. درسته؟ چی میخواستیم بگین اینجا؟
میخواستم بگم که حالا این قابل درمان هستش و با سرجیکال ریمووال برطرف میشه و پروگنوزش خوبه و همین.
Good. That's it.
یه جایی که اون اول که یه دفعه ای رفتم گفتم که حالا بر اساس فیزیکال اگزم و اینا من فکر میکنم ما نیاز داریم بیوپسی کنیم برای رولات ملانوما. این یه دفعه ای نبود، یعنی نباید قبلش میگفتم حالا این ممکنه خوشخیم باشه بدخیم باشه.
Okay. Good question. That's what I wanted to say. We normally say it is likely, so there is a possibility that it is cancerous or it is malignant, but we can't say but just looking at it. So we need to do a biopsy and check it under the microscope to decide. Okay. یه چیز دیگه که میتونستیم بگیم که خیلی خوبه اینه که regardless of what type of mole it is, if a patient comes to us and says that, well, I think this mole is changing or it is itchy or it is bleeding, we just remove it. Okay. Regardless of malignancy or anything, because you have noticed it, because it is causing irritation. So we just remove it and check it under the microscope. Okay. Then if there is any possibility of malignancy, then we have to take more skin. So we have to do a wider margin. Okay. So پس این چیز دیگه این excisional biopsy یادتون باشه melanoma excisional biopsy, it's not biopsy. Okay. Melanoma is excision. Excisional biopsy with safe margin. But if شما حتما پاتولوژی چک میکردین دیگه لبه های چیزو که ببینید که آیا لبه های خال برداشته free from malignant cells. Okay. So you report the margin as well as the mole itself. You say the margins are clear. And then obviously they have to go and do a wider excision if it is positive. Okay. اون سلایی که مثل نست دیگه ها مثل yeah. Okay. Good. خیلی خوب انجام داد شما. من فقط یک کمی وقت کم آوردیم چون که یک کمی توی کجا وقت کم آوردیم کجا چیز شد کدوم قسمت بود که خیلی طول کشید
اونجایی که شما گفتین یعنی این ملانوم یعنی این بدخیم توموره دیگه من اگه اولش فکر میکنم گفته بودم که مثلا احتمال هست که تومور باشه حالا میدونی چیه؟ اینا رو نگفتم دیگه. اگه میگفتم
Uh,
بهتر پیش میرفت.
جوابشو باید میدادین دیگه. It is possible. So there is always a likelihood. We can't say it without microscope. We can't say it was by just looking at it. So and the simple fact that you have noticed it means that we have to remove it and check it. So regardless. So that's something we say because also he has a family history of cancer and because he is concerned. So that's what we say. We say just simply because you have this concern, we have it removed, okay? And check it under the microscope. Okay. Good. به نظرم خوب بود. من فکر نمی کنم که در صورت فقط دیگه به اینفورمیشن گیوینگ نرسیدیم که ببینیم شما چانکن چک میکنید یا نه. اوکی.